Hello people, today we are seeing some hidden features about Vic2. Where's the supply limit? Here's the supply limit. Alright, so normally the supply mode for the country is, well, this shit. Now, usually a unit that, it updates related to the unit supply limit. And this unit, well, it's going to die of attrition everywhere because it's fucking huge. And here we can see experience again, and it doesn't decrease below 5. But why? Because unit start experience is the minimum experience that a unit can have, right? And Galado versus an alliance. Yep, you can hold a request military alliance. You can hold an alliance too. Like for example, you say, oh no, it expires after 1 month. Well, it doesn't. Look, we go to fucking November, right? Let's go to November. Now, let's go to October. Wow, we held an alliance and we allied a country. Does this work with a war with said country? And we can see that indeed, you cannot hold an alliance with a war with a country that offers you an alliance, right? So, but don't worry, you can go to Krakow and exploit infinite infamy. Well, let's suppose that you are like a warmongering machine, and you are like, well, who do we hate? We hate Anhalt. So, we got 1 infamy. But you know what? We're going to release Poland. We have 0 infamy. And we can still release Poland. Amazing. Now, experience. Did you ever notice the stars here? No, because we start with 0 experience. We are in SIP. We have unit star experience 0, but it's actually misleading. It's actually the minimum experience a unit can have at the start of the game. So, experience has 2 ways to be obtained. 1 via combat, or 2 via technologies. Now, this regiment will start gaining experience. Here, 0.4, we lost, but we still gain experience nonetheless. Now, you may be wondering, well, that's good and all, but does experience decay? Absolutely, it does. When does it decay to? Well, when we reinforce a unit, that's where it decays. Now, to prove my example, I will, promote fucking soldiers, right? So I will promote soldiers. Yeah, generally, we will promote soldiers, and we can see that our experience was at 0.5, now it's at 0.4. And we are reinforcing. Each monthly reinforce will cost us an experience point. Yep, there it goes. Our experience was decreased by some factor which is proportional to the reinforcement rate. Now the check formula is a bit wonky, but just be aware that the more you reinforce, the more your experience will decrease, right? Well, if you're a bit bored, you can make a sound. When you normally select a unit, it appears like this, but it's actually overimposed. What do I mean by that? Well, just look at this. We made a small sound. Here's a fun way to make a fucking unit arrow look back into itself. Wow, it goes here, then it goes here. It looks back into itself. That's wonderful. Well, we usually have a lot of generals that are pretty garbage, but let's see what's the best one. Here's the best one, and here's like, or attack 1, or attack 4, and the rest of fucking useless generals that nobody wants. Here's an attack -4, he's at the bottom of the list, but if you sort by type twice, well, you can have your generals just not assign those